Prince Adam, heroic secret identity of He-Man. I must tell Skeletor.
Oh, no you don't. Outed by Mattel, this is unacceptable.
This is Dan from Action Figure Magic. And I guess the Cringer's out of the bag. This is Prince Adam, also known as He-Man. Mattel just put it right on the package. Everyone could see it. Now there's pretty much no secret identity. But the show must go on, so we shall continue. And thank you, Grizzlor, for the, I guess, assistance with the unboxing. You didn't really do much. He-Man, I guess Prince Adam did most of it. But I guess you gave him the inspiration to break free and protect his well-known secret. Looking at the box, we've got some absolutely amazing artwork on there. We've got Cringer, Prince Adam lounging, having a blast. We've got some swappable heads in there. We've got Battle Cat. We've got a sword. Just everything about this is just pure nostalgia. On the side, we've got some pretty cool artwork. On the other side, we have a little bowling ball creature. I say he's a bowling ball because not only he's shaped like it, but he does look like he has got finger holes in the back. Then this is my favorite thing about the packaging. There's just a full panel picture on the back of He-Man with the sword in the air. He has the power. It is fantastic. And I really cannot wait to get our fully articulated Cringer out of there. So I say let's do that. Let's open him up, play with some swappable heads, play with the Battle Cat, and have ourselves a good time. First up with the accessories, we've got ourselves a sword, because he needs something to hold into the air so he can turn himself into He-Man. So let's put that in our Prince Adam hand. It is a little bit tight, so I'm not going to try to break it. I'll just cram it in there as best as I can. There we go. I think we got it. Good. All right, now let's pose our Prince Adam. Hopefully he won't turn into He-Man, so we will just be careful with the pose. He's looking up. He has the power. He is a little bit wobbly, but I think that is true to He-Man characters because they are notoriously flimsy at the hips, so from the originals. So you're not really expecting them to stand up straight. So I bent his knees a little bit. He's still wobbly. So I'll have to work on those. I'll have to just work his knees in a little bit just to get his hips and his ankles and his knees to kind of align. There we go. Look at that pose. That's actually a really awesome pose, especially for a Prince Adam who you don't really think of as like too much of like a heroic warrior because he's also He-Man. But I don't know. I think he also looks pretty fantastic as Prince Adam. So looking at these knees, the knees are a little bit tight and they click a little bit, which is not bad. They just need to be worked in. And you just need to find the right angle to get them to stand properly. And I do like the ankle articulation. That's actually a lot of fun. At the waist, he's got the nice little twist. Oh, that's cool. So his tunic, I guess, as you would call it, is a soft good, and it's got a belt on there, so you could pop it open and put it back on. So he could take it off if you're going to do stripper Adam. And he's got some pretty nice articulation on the shoulders, and then the elbows are a little bit clicky as well, but you could probably get some really good poses with that. And then his finger's a little bit odd. I think he likely slammed it in a draw, car door, something. He should probably get that checked out by a doctor because I just don't know if it's healing right. He might need to put a splint on it. And his head, this is the non-smiling face, and we're just going to pop that one off because he comes with a much better secondary head, and that's happy. Because if you're going to have a Prince Adam, you're going to want a jolly Prince Adam. So it's got a ball joint on there. You just plop that right on, and there we go. He's having a good time. He's got his secret identity. He's having jokes with it. He's like, oh, I'm not a hero at all. Yes, he is. But only him and a handful of other trusted allies know the truth behind that one. And here is in my opinion, the best in the pack, Cringer himself, a fully articulated, gigantic green tiger. It's amazing. He's in all his glory. He's got some hind leg articulation. There is elbow, ankle, tail articulation, and he comes with a bonus head. And they kept He-Man with that one hand that's open, so he can pet Cringer on the head. And there we go. He's a good friend. And what you do to all good friends, you pet him on the head, maybe behind the ears. And with the smiling face and Cringer being pet, that is the pose that you're probably going to want to always have them in. And actually, the tail is much more articulated than I expected, which is great because the original Cringer Battle Cat figure had zero articulation from the original He-Man figures. So to have any sort of articulation, he's got really cool pads on his feet also, but to have any articulation is amazing, yet alone a fully articulated just battle cat. This is fantastic. And oh, he's got like everything about these legs. You could probably get such amazing poses out of these because they are articulated like a normal cat, so they can go in all sorts of ways. If we drop him, he's likely always going to fall on his feet. As to be expected, we're not going to test that because we don't want to be called out for, inaccuracies. And on his shoulders, he does have a little bit of movement, not too much on there though. Then he's got a neck articulation, and we are probably going to plop this guy off because he also comes with a much happier head. And if I'm not mistaken, this is the same ball joint that the He-Man head comes with, but his hair does make it a little bit hard to fit on there. However, perhaps the opposite might be true, where we might be able to fit Cringer's head on Prince Adam's body. So what we're going to do, he's also got a little bit of a area around it, so we probably won't get it on straight, but there we go. It could be off to the side, so he's looking at him. He's got that Cringer stare going. So we could, let's put the other Cringer head so we can have a Cringer stare off. And this is in my opinion, the better head of the two. And we will put that on. He is happier. He's not as cringery. And the best thing, it's got jaw articulation. So he could talk. He can make his jokes. He could just be amazing. And there we go. Cringer versus Cringer. But we are going to put the smiling Adam head back on so that we could pose him petting his friend, smiling, the two of them having a good time. They just defeated Skeletor. Then before the show wraps, they're going to make a joke. They laugh at it, all have a good time. Perhaps Men-in-Arms even gives a laugh or two, a jolly old chuckle from an old friend. So I gotta say, as far as He-Man figures go, this 2-pack is probably one of the best I've seen. Just the Cringer with the articulated jaw and the happy cartoonish look, and Prince Adam with the smiling face. This is perfect. If you get a chance, pick it up. Thanks for watching. Enjoy.